Today we're going to be brewing up a recipe with the V60. Welcome back to About Coffee, where we talk about all different things in coffee, and today we're going to be brewing up a recipe with the V60. So what you're going to need for this recipe is a set of scales, potentially with a timer in. If you don't have a timer, don't worry, just use your phone or something like that. You're going to need a stirrer. You can use a stirrer that you have in the house, or you can just use a spoon. You're going to need your V60, something to decant it in, your paper. Then we're going to need our coffee. So I've got 26 grams of coffee here. I've already weighed it out, and what we're going to do is we're going to grind it to the finer side of medium. Now in coffee there's grind size, which can get a little bit complicated, but basically you have a spectrum of grind size. So you've got coarse and you've got fine. Now coarse is more like rock salt, and fine is more like your kind of table salt. And then you've got medium smack bang in the middle. So on this recipe, we're going to be going on the finer side of medium rather than that kind of rock salt. So if you've got a grinder at home, perfect, you can use that, a hand grinder, electric grinder, whatever you need to do that. If not, you may have to buy pre-ground coffee, but I always recommend using as fresh coffee as possible, as it will help your coffee taste so delicious. And by the magic of editing, coffee's ground. I tend just not to do it on screen. I have my Wilfer grinder just over there, which is a great grinder, definitely worth checking out if you're getting into coffee. Really good price point to start off with a grinder. So we're just going to add our coffee now, so 26 grams, get it all in there. Then we just want to create a flat base with our coffee. So we need to tear our scales, get it back to 0, and we're going to start our timer as we pour. Now the first pour is going to be 40 grams of water. So the reason we do this, I'm going to start pouring now, so start my timer and add 40 grams of water in nice small circular motions. We want to try and avoid pouring onto the side of the filter paper. We want it just to be sitting on top of that coffee. Now this first part is called a bloom, and what it's doing is releasing all of the gases in your freshly ground coffee. So once your timer hits 40 seconds, we're going to go ahead and add the rest of the water. Again, doing those small circular motions. We're going to be adding 300 grams of water, so our total is going to be 340 grams of water. So make sure you're doing those circular motions, not pouring on the rim of the filter, otherwise all that work we put in beforehand of not getting a papery taste, we will get a papery taste, unfortunately. So I'm going to stop pouring and I'm going to stir 3 times on top, just to make sure that all my coffee grounds have been soaked by the water, and then I can let my coffee brew. The total time that we're looking for with this recipe is we want a total brew time of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So once we're finished, all you need to do is remove your filter, and there we have it, guys, a delicious cup of coffee to get you going in the morning. I absolutely love the V60. I think it is a beautiful way of brewing coffee. Super easy to clean up as well, and I am definitely a fan of that. And it is one of my favorite methods, but I want to know what your favorite method is. So don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell, as I'm going to have loads of different recipes coming here all the time. So I would hate for you to miss out, and I can't wait to see you on the next episode of About Coffee.